What's up, everybody? Johnny Renzulli here, and tonight we're going to do a little Ancestry DNA results video. I got my aunt tested, my father's sister, because my father passed away in March, and I didn't have a chance to get him tested, so I asked my aunt, and she said yes. So we got her a kit. We ordered it on the 15th of October, and we got the results back on November 10th, so fairly quick, considering it's before the holidays. So if you're going to submit your sample, I suggest you wait till way after the holiday or way before the holiday, because if you're going to do it during the holiday season, you're going to wait about a good 8 weeks. So again, I got my aunt tested. They're 100% Italian. My father's all Italian. My aunt's all Italian. Their parents are Italian. Their great-grandparents are Italian, all the way back to Italy. So I'll show you a few pictures so you get an idea of what we look like as a family. So here is a picture of my father and I. Just so you get an idea. And now I'll show you a picture of my aunt and I, his sister. And now I'll show you a picture of my grandparents, their parents, my father's parents and my aunt's parents. They are both 100% Italian. And I'll show you a picture of my mother. We'll go over her results as well. She is predominantly Eastern European. She got 52% Eastern European. She also got some Spanish, Italian, and Scottish ancestry. We thought my mother had some German in her, but she came up 0% Europe West, and we'll get into that later. Okay, so there are the pictures so you can get an idea. Now we'll pull up my aunt's results. Again, like I said, they're 100% Italian, but we all know that no matter what you are, you're not 100% of anything. It's just that if both parents are of one nationality, you're going to say you're 100%. Even though we know we're not, but this is what DNA tests are for. We can find out. Okay, so here we go. This is the pie chart we got from my aunt. So she got 70% Europe South, 9% European Jewish, and 7 other regions. And I am also in her DNA matches, and we'll get to that later too. So let's take care of the ancestry first. So it says discover your DNA, and the map comes up. And then we have 70% Europe South with 2 genetic communities, Southern Italy and Northern Italy. I got 1 genetic community. I got Southern Italy, 9% European Jewish, 8% Middle Eastern, and we'll click her low confidence regions, and she got 5% Europe East, 3% Europe West, 2% Asia South, less than 1% Caucasus, less than 1% Great Britain, and less than 1% Melanesia. The Melanesia, I have to say, was a shocker. I saw other DNA results, Italian DNA results. I've never seen Melanesia. I think we're the first. Okay, so let's compare her results to mine. So she got 70% Europe South. I got 40% Europe South, which is Italy, Greece. I got the Southern Italy genetic community. She got the Southern Italy genetic community, as well as the Northern Italy, and we'll get to that in a minute. Then she got 9% European Jewish. I got 2% European Jewish. 9% is pretty high. I'm thinking that Jewish DNA comes from Genoa, Italy, where my great-grandfather came from, because after the Jews were exiled after Spain, a lot of them migrated to Genoa, Italy. Genoa, Italy is known for having a large Jewish population, so I'm sure somewhere down the line, I possibly most definitely had a full-blooded, maybe two full-blooded European Jewish relatives. If my aunt has 9%, that means my grandmother would have almost 20, and her father would have almost 40%. So a great-great-great-grandparent was 100% European Jewish, which we did not know. And then 8% Middle Eastern. Where's that at? Oh, we already went through that. Where am I at? Yeah. Oh, no. 8% Middle Eastern, which is typical. A lot of Italians have Middle Eastern in them. I got 5% Middle Eastern. Actually, I got 5% Middle East and 1% Caucasus. My aunt got 8% Middle East and less than 1% Caucasus. It's basically the Middle East. It's the same region. I don't know why they break it up. It's West Asia. So I got 6% West Asia. My aunt got 9% West Asia. So that adds up. Then she got 5% Europe East. I got 28% Europe East. My mother is half Lithuania. Lithuanian is a Eastern European country, so it's only logical that I would have more Eastern European than my aunt. And then Europe West. This was interesting to me because when I got my mother's results back, she got 0% Europe West. And I was like, wow, that's a lot, 10%. It's got to come from my great-grandfather, who's from Genoa, Italy. And it does, because if you hit Europe West on my aunt's results, which is right there, you'll see the map of Europe West in blue, and that yellow spot is the Northern Italy genetic community right there. So what it says about that, it says Europe West. It's clearly Europe West. She's got a 0 to 11% range. Mine was 0 to 29%. And it says right there, your DNA shows that you have ancestry from Europe West and links you to Northern Italy. So there you go. It actually pinpointed where my great-grandfather was from in Northern Italy. So I got 10% Europe West. My aunt got 3%. But my father could have had a higher percent of Europe West because siblings get different ranges. I've seen one sibling get 5 of one ethnicity and the other sibling get almost 25%. So it really could range. I'm assuming my father had a higher Europe West, which is why I have 10%. And then she has 2% Europe, Asia South. I got 1% Asia South. Then, like I said, I got 1% Caucasus. She got less than 1% Caucasus. And then she got less than 1% Great Britain. I got 5% Great Britain because my mother has some Scottish in her. And then my aunt got less than 1%, like I said, Melanesia, which is a shocker. That is this region right here. So it says, well, there's the map of it right there, right above Australia. And it says Papua New Guinea, Bougainville, Fiji, and Aboriginal Australia. So the fact that we have a distant ancestor who comes from that region is quite interesting. I never seen an Italian DNA result where they had Melanesian, and like I said, I think we're the first. And then we'll go to her matches because I am in her matches. So I'll show you that, and I'll show you how many centimorgans we share and DNA segments. Now, my mother is my top DNA match, and my aunt is my second DNA match, and I'll show you that. Let's go to view her matches. I won't show all the matches, just myself, for privacy reasons. If it wants to show it to me, let's see, it's being difficult. All right, view matches. All right, think it's loading now. Sometimes it takes a little time. All right, so there it goes right there. There I go. And it has us as possible range close, extremely high. So I'm going to hit my picture and I'll break it down for you exactly what they say with Ancestry. Okay. So it says close family, and if you hit on that little exclamation point near extremely high, it tells you exactly how much you share. So my aunt and I share 1,690 centimorgans shared across 68 DNA segments. And what that means is, because I had to figure it out, centimorgans are the length of DNA you share within a chromosome. So you have 23 chromosomes, and my aunt and I share 68 DNA segments across 23 chromosomes, leading to 1,690 centimorgans, which puts us in close family range. Your parent is usually around 3,400, so my aunt's almost 1,700, so you'd be half. I mean, your aunt or uncle would be half of what your parent is, so it makes sense. And that's it. So they're the results of my aunt, my father's sister, of individuals who are 100% Italian, but obviously no one's 100% of anything, as we can see. We're all kind of mixed up no matter what race or nationality you are. We're just trying to pinpoint the majority of what we are, and it's clear here it's Italian. And that's that. So peace out, and I'll talk to you in time.